All right, it is time. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Hello to everyone today. I'm going to go ahead and project my screen. Just a second. Can you see that? Just hold on. Let's do one thing here. Let's get this just right. All right. All right. Good morning, good afternoon. Hope you're having a blessed day. I'm going to go ahead and get started with this presentation. This is called Come Grow With Us. I am your presenter. I am Katrina Martin. I'm the founder of Wild Tax Service. This slide just tells you a little bit about me. My background is in digital marketing and advertising. I'm an account director at an advertising firm, and typically I work for large brands like Mercedes, Ford, PF Chang's, General Motors, helping them figure out their traditional and digital marketing strategies and tactics. I started Wild Tax Service back in 2015, but it actually began long before that. I started doing taxes at one of the big box chains back in 2001 or two at H&R Block, and then did that for a minute, and then decided that I didn't like two things. I didn't like making minimum wage, and I also didn't like the prices that they were charging. It just seemed like they were really predatory lending was happening pretty rampant at that time. That was back when the rapid refunds were out, and they were charging 1,000% interest rates and all of that kind of stuff. So didn't care for that. So I ended up deciding not to do it anymore. But then what happened the following year or so, my family started calling me and said, "Hey, you still doing taxes?" And I'm like, "Well, no, I'm not at H&R Block anymore." And they were like, "Well, but can you still do them?" So I'm like, "Yeah, I can still do your taxes." So doing one or two friends and family members over the course of the years ended up growing from, I think that was started in 2003. Um, so over the years, I only operated on referrals. I didn't advertise or anything like that because I was doing it part-time. I had a full-time job. So just word of mouth over the years, the business grew where I couldn't manage it in my home anymore. I had over 200 people come into my home every year. So I wouldn't even know who the person was that referred people sometimes. So so that let me know that there was a need, and Wild Tax Service was opened in 2015 to fulfill that need. So it's a Michigan-based tax firm, but what I'm offering is an opportunity for you to start your own tax practice, but to do that from wherever you sit, and anywhere in the United States, wherever anybody files taxes. Let's talk a little bit about what the opportunity is. So this is what I just kind of talked about. So officially Wild Tax Service launched in 2015, but we started way back in 2003. We just didn't have a name for it yet. And my daughter actually came up with the name for it, and she works as the office manager at the Oak Park location. A little bit of statistics about the tax business. You may wonder, why did I decide to start doing taxes? I did it for a couple of reasons. One, I had been doing my own for a couple of years. And then two, I was looking for some additional income. I wasn't making a lot of money. I was a single mom, had recently gotten divorced. So I was looking for an additional stream of income, and this seemed like an opportunity to do so. I think I paid $110 for the H&R Block course. It went for probably 6 weeks, every weekend for 6 weeks. And I learned a lot, and then I found out that I really actually enjoyed doing it. It was something that I was really passionate about. And then one of the reasons I wanted to talk to you guys is to figure out, maybe why you might want to consider taxes, and just some stats about why this is such a lucrative industry, and why you may definitely want to consider getting into it is because according to the IRS, 155 million individual tax returns were filed in 2019 alone. 155 million. And that's just talking about individual tax returns. That's not talking about corporations or business returns, that's talking about people like you and I filing our tax returns, 155 million. Now you do have some do-it-yourselfers out there, the people that use TurboTax or Credit Karma, the free sources to file their own taxes. They're kind of what we call warriors, that warrior mentality. They want to tackle it themselves and figure it out as they go. So you have about 53.9 million people who decided to do it themselves. Now you may say, if there's 53.9 million people who chose to do it themselves, how do I fit into that? Well, if you just look at the numbers, that shows that there's still an average of about 101 million people that are looking for tax preparers each year. And that number continues to grow every year because you have new people that qualify to file taxes every year. You know, kids grow up, and then once you start getting an income, you have to file taxes. So that leaves an opportunity for you for 101 million, at estimated 101 million individuals looking for tax returns nationwide. So there's a need. And there's also unlimited earning potential. What we're offering is an opportunity for you to do this as your own business and just be affiliated with WOW. We'll provide the back-end support, all the software and training and leadership, but this is your business. You have the power to earn as much or as little as you want to because you work your own hours. You plan and whatever, you decide if you want to work 5 hours a week, if you want to work 40 hours a week. As you know, tax season is a pretty short window. So, but the earning potential is totally up to you. So you'll be an independent contractor. And I've set up 3 levels of entry for you to work and affiliate with WOW. I thought really long and hard about this because I wanted to make sure that it would be beneficial for you and easy for you to get in the door and get started. And I also want to make it, of course, beneficial for the company as well. So we have 3 levels of entry for the opportunity. One is a brand ambassador. A brand ambassador is, so if you've ever received excellent service, for example, say you went to Target and you got the best service ever at a particular location. You go tell 2, 3, 4, all your friends and family, hey, go to this Target. I got the best phenomenal customer service experience ever. You've been a brand ambassador for Target because basically you've put a stake in the ground and told individuals, hey, this particular Target is the one to go to. So you've been a brand ambassador. You just didn't get paid for it at that point. But what we're offering is the opportunity for you to be a brand ambassador for WOW Tax Service and get paid for it. So basically, you'll act as a recruiter. You'll bring clients in. You don't have to learn how to prepare taxes. You just send us the people. We prepare the returns. You can do that wherever you are. If you want to have the people reach out to us and they can upload their information via our mobile app, our secure mobile app, and then we'll have their return prepared within hours. Or we can talk to them and we can work on another secure method for you. Actually, another way is you can actually take, if this person's close enough to you, you can take pictures of their documents, their W-2s and their ID, and you yourself just upload it into the mobile app. And once we receive it at the home office, we'll go ahead and have the team start working on it and get it prepared and get it back over to the customer within hours. So that's one way to make money. You make a percentage of that, the tax prep fees on that. That's one way to make money and not even have to learn how to prepare taxes. The other opportunity is to actually learn how to prepare taxes. Now, if you already know how to prepare taxes, you're ready to go already. But if you don't know how to prepare taxes, we'll have a class starting the week of November 25th, where we're going to show you over 6 weeks how to prepare taxes. So by the time tax season rolls around in January, you're ready to go. So what you can do is you take the tax course. We'll train you on everything. We'll train you on our software. We'll train you how to manually prepare a return, because you need to know how to prepare a return even if the system it didn't work, because ultimately, if there's an error in any number or anything, the IRS still holds you responsible for that. So you need to be able to understand how the process works, and if a number looks off, you need to be able to understand how to investigate that. So learning how to prepare manually helps you to do that. So we'll train you on that. We'll get you ready to go. And so you'll earn a larger percentage of the tax prep fee if you're actually preparing them yourself. So, and this, again, this is your business. You can work, again, as much or as little as you want to. You can you want to start out with just 10 customers, that's up to you. If you want to start out with 1,000 customers, that's up to you. The potential is there. It's whatever your heart desires. The third opportunity of entry is a franchisee. If you want to open your own WOW location and become your own owner of a physical location, you can become a franchisee. What we'll do is we'll provide you the proven system that we have, our support, come in and meet with you, help with marketing, help with advertising, help build your book of business, and get you off the ground running, and continue to train and provide leadership as long as you're a franchisee. So those are the three opportunities. They're all affordable. They're all really great opportunities. And I want you to take some time to think on it and figure out, which one suits you best. Why should you want to work with WOW? Well, couple things. We have a really strong foundation at WOW. Like I said, we started back in 2015, but it didn't start there. It was a business in the making for years. But what we do offer and provide you is a proven system that works. We already have an established infrastructure. We offer weekly coaching sessions, just like we're doing right now with the webinar. We have training and development. We offer cloud-based software. That way you can work anywhere. You don't have to come into the office. You can work from your living room. I'm at home right now talking to you. So that's one of the beauties about the day in the 2019, that we can actually work anywhere and have customers anywhere and still get the job done. We offer world-class marketing, of course. You get marketing kits. We have bank products that provide people advanced loans. If people can't pay up front, we can take the money out of their return. So you're guaranteed to get paid. We have systems in case, for some reasons, the IRS, somebody may owe student loans or child support and the IRS takes their refund. We have a program in place with affiliated with the bank that will make sure that you get your money. If the person's getting direct deposit, we can tap into their bank account and make sure that you get paid and we get paid. We also have a lot of bonuses and promotions. We have a full resource team. If you have any questions or need some additional insight or training, or you need us to jump on a call with a customer, we're here for you. We offer networking. We'll have our coaching sessions, and then we'll do individual one-on-ones and just different opportunities where we meet up and talk and learn and grow about this tax industry. And then you also get reporting where you learn how your business is doing. We have analytics. And we also show you your stats of where where your earnings at, or how much you're stated to make. So we have a full system, and that's one of the beauties about coming into an already established system. You don't have to do the leg work. We've already tested and tried everything. We know what works. We know what doesn't work. We know what is a good opportunity. We know it's a bad opportunity. So we really built this program outwards to get you up and running quickly and successfully. So we're excited that you're taking the time to listen to us. And WOW is I'm really proud of it. It's really my baby. One of the things that I'm most proud of is we have about a 99% customer retention rate, which is rare in this industry because people pop around, some people hop around and go from prepare to prepare every year, but we really build a relationship with our customers, and I've watched their kids grow up. They've watched mine grow up. So we really, customer service is vital to us. So that's one of the things that we'll work on and talk about and teach you to make sure you can build a customer base where you have strong retention, because it's cheaper to keep a customer than it is to keep going out and trying to find new ones. Now, you want to make sure they're getting growth year over year, but you also want to make sure that you're maintaining that base that you already have, so you don't have to keep starting over. And we'll help you with that. We offer, we just talked about this, the tax preparation training, where we'll be teaching you virtually how to prepare taxes over 6 to 8 weeks. 6 weeks is the course. The other 2 weeks that I have listed here, the 8-week period, that's actually just training, making sure that you feel comfortable providing different test case scenarios like Jane Doe and John Doe walk into your office or present you with their tax information. And excuse me. And this is how you actually start the return, from the interview process, from the intake form, getting the information in the computer, and then doing the counseling and the session with the client afterwards to talk about, here's what your refund looks like. Here's some areas where we see where you can make some additional tax saving benefits. You may want to increase your 401k contributions to help put a little bit more money in your pocket at the end of the year. So we talk about those kind of things. So we'll get you trained on all that to make sure you're not just a data entry clerk and just putting numbers in the system, because that's why people do self-prepare, because they feel like they don't see the value in the preparation. But if you're providing that actual advisory tax preparation method, which is what we teach, then there is value in it, because we're not just telling you, okay, here's what your refund is. We're telling you your refund is this because of this, and here's what we recommend to make improvements on that, or your tax debt is this because of this, and here's what we recommend on getting that down and not having this be like this in the future. So that's where we really provide value and service, and that's how, we make our money as tax preparers, not just plugging numbers in, but actually providing a service and consultation to the clients. And if you already have a tax business, let's chat about your goals. We can help and train and coach you on how to make that successful and how to build your book of business and how to market yourself. So we can also talk about that. If you don't want to affiliate with WOW, you just want to do your own business, we have a plan for that as well, where we can make sure we help you operate successfully, because it's not a competition thing with us. You win, we win. We're really here to support the industry, and especially people like us, people that are in the community. We're not a big box corporation. We're not just a bunch of stakeholders that, never actually get to talk to our customers. We're in the trenches with you. So we want to make sure we really build a successful network of individuals that, we're all growing together. The earning potential. So let's just talk about a couple of examples. Now, these are just for example purposes only, but like I said, you work as much as you want, you earn as much as you want. So I just did a scenario saying that your commission on a return was $100 per return, just an example. And you chose to do 5 returns a day. So that would be $500 that you made that day. So if you decided to do that same method each day for 6 days a week, so if you did 5 returns a day for 6 days a week, that means that you've done 30 returns. 30 returns at $100 each is $3,000 just that week. So let's just look, say if you did that for 5 weeks, you just followed that same philosophy for 5 weeks. So that equals 150 returns at $100 each. That means you made $15,000 in 5 weeks. That doesn't include any bonuses, any incentives, or anything like that. That's just 5 weeks at $100, 5 returns a day for 6 days a week. You took Sunday off or whatever. But again, you can work as much as or little as you want. But one thing I will say is that tax season is short. It starts in January and it runs through April 15th. There's 14 weeks to make as much as you're going to make at the peak of the season. I mean, there's little things outside of the season, late filers and that sort of thing, but the real money is from January through April. So you got 14 weeks, and I just gave you a scenario of 5 weeks and you making $15,000. So you see the potential, and that's just working 6 days a week, 5 returns a day. I would caution that you don't just slam out returns, because you need to be accountable for them. You need to make sure that you're actually putting them in properly, or if you're just referring people, refer as many as you want. We can handle it in the back office. So. But I just wanted to let you know that the earning potential is there. How much can you earn? As much as you want. That's how much you can earn. Some of the key takeaways that I want you to note are: 1, this is your business. I'm offering you an opportunity as an entrepreneur, not an employee. Think and act like a boss. This is your business. One thing that I do protect is I protect the WOW brand and the logo and the look and the integrity of the brand. But as an affiliate, your business could be Jane Doe LLC, and you operate that, and you get your customers and you use our systems. You're an affiliate with us. So, and we pay you. We make sure that when that return funds, that your tax preparation percentages come out of that and you're paid instantly. 2, this is a partnership. And I really recommend that you treat it as such. You know, we're here to help. This is not a competition. This is a partnership. We're all in this to win. Like I said, I've been doing this for a long time. So I, I've seen it all, you know. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm an open book. Um, I really love mentoring people, especially people that are interested in this industry or interested in starting their own small business. However I can help, I'm here for you. So this is really a partnership. And so let's work together and really make you successful. And in turn, we'll be successful as well. Number three, again, I talked about the customer service, but I really wanted to talk about that again, because again, referral business is going to be the heart of your business. Like I said, before the Wild Doors opened, we didn't have a name, we didn't do advertising. It was 100% referrals, word of mouth referrals, no business cards or anything, just me in the basement knocking out returns, and just those word of mouth people, just for people going around and referring people. That ended up being over 200 clients sitting in my basement every year. Sometimes they would even, because I only operate on appointments because I worked full time. So, and mostly on the weekend or after work. And sometimes it would be hard for people to get their referrals on the books because it was a one-man army, right? So, so sometimes they would just show up with people, and that's when I knew that we needed to open the doors for people to not have to just do appointments and where they could walk in, or our books. We were there. We actually had a business that was operating 7 days a week and actually had preparers in there ready to help and get them taken care of by people that actually care, that actually live and work in the community. So customer service, I say, make that the heart of your business. We'll teach you the hard skills, the soft skills as far as being good to people and having integrity. You got to have those. But the hard skills as far as learning about how to prepare returns and how to counsel the clients and how to do the customer intake and interview process, we'll train on all of that. I wanted to keep this really short, but if you have any questions or if you're interested in finding out more about this opportunity and how that works for you, and reach out to me at info@wildtaxes.com. And one of the things that I want to do is to sit down and find out, who you are, what you're looking to accomplish, how can we help with reaching your goal, and find out if we're a good fit for each other, because we're not accepting everybody. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme by any means. This is work. People call you when it's not tax season because they may have lost their paperwork. They may have to fill out a FAFSA application for their kids and just need your help. So this is a year-round business, even when the tax season is over. So you really have to have a passion for it. It can't just be about the money those 4 months. It has to be something that you're really willing to take on as a business. So we want to make sure that we're on the same page, and that you're going to represent the Wild brand and your own brand in the right way. And I know that you will, but we just like to talk and see where your head's at. But again, thank you for taking the time on this this day to hear about this opportunity. You've taken the first step. The second step is reaching out to us at info@wildtaxes.com, letting me know what times and days you're available, and we'll set up a call and just have a brief conversation. And then we'll talk about next steps from there. But again, the tax training preparation course starts the week of November 5th. It'll be virtual. You'll be sitting in front of your computer like you are right now, and we'll go ahead and get you prepared to start doing returns in January. So thank you. Have a great day.